Hey my love tribe, welcome to Sarita's Intuitive Love Guidance. I'm going to be doing the daily Divine Masculine check. See how your masculine is feeling towards you, Divine Femmes. See what headspace your masculine is in, where their heart space is at, and what their current environment is. I'm just going to be using the major arcanas for this part. So we're going to do the head, heart, and environment. So, sometimes our head and heart doesn't always line up with our current environment, things that we think about, and our actions, how we truly feel deep down. So let's just go ahead and see what's going on with your masculine. So angel spirits and guides, what is the major energies of how divine masculine is feeling? Oh, this one flipped over. We got the strength card, trying to remain in control with their thoughts on what's the main energy of how divine masculine is feeling in their thoughts of divine femme spirit. Ooh, this card flipped over and I saw it, but I was just like, let me keep it moving. Okay, you are on your divine masculine's thoughts. This is the Empress energy. So your masculine's thinking about you, divine femmes. They're in an energy of wanting to rebuild. I feel like things has happened suddenly. Maybe there was some kind of chaotic energy, sudden changes, a course correction. Course correction is allowing things to fall down in order to rebuild again. Maybe y'all needed that type of tower energy for y'all to have a course correction in your relationship. Kind of open your eyes, have a state of gratitude for one another. I do feel like your masculine is regretful and now is wanting to rebuild something that maybe they have done and crashed y'all's relationship, has made some sudden changes, caused some chaos or upheaval in your relationship. But do know that there's an energy here of fertility, wanting growth again. You could be the mother of your masculine's child, because the Empress is a mother figure. Maybe there's some kind of pregnancy going on. You don't have to be pregnant. Maybe a third party situation could be pregnant. And even though in the midst of this pregnancy, they're still wanting to rebuild with you, or they're hoping that you will take them back and forgive them, telling you this may not resonate for everyone's situation. Maybe you had the kid and a baby, and now they're like in this energy of like, I want to rebuild. I messed up. Maybe you messed up. I'm not quite sure. But there was some kind of messed up energy here. Okay, guys? But in your masculine's headspace, they are thinking about you. So don't think that for a minute, that they are not caring about you or want to be with you. Do know that they think about you, but their actions and words may not line up with that. So I'm going to keep that. What is in divine masculine's heart space, spirit? Oof, that one flew out. Heart space, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So they are learning some hard lessons. I feel like they may have some past issues, past relationship issues. They're not learning their lessons as quick enough. They may have some repeated cycles and behaviors. Could be having some trauma from, in and out of abandonment, of like maybe foster care, maybe just trauma from child life, inner child wounds. But whatever it is, your divine masculine in their heart space is just kind of going with the flow as well. They think about you, but their heart may not be aligning with their thoughts and maybe their current environment with what's going on in your situation. They have shadow sides. So the shadow, this is the moon energy. The moon is the energies that we things that we hide from people, the things that we don't want to show into the light. Maybe there are things that your masculine was very deceptive, deceived his heart or her heart, deceived you, divine femmes, deceived other people. Other people could be involved, and it could be deceiving their family. And so they are having to learn some hard lessons, heart lessons. What is in their current... This fell out. Look at the divine masculine's energy. Father figure energy. Could be very stubborn energy. So what is the major energies of Divine Masculine's current environment for Divine Femme Spirit? Ooh. We have Master. So their current environment, there might be some toxicity that's going on in the environment with you and your masculine, or if they're in a third party situation, or just in their environment in general. They learn to put a guard over their heart. It's really hard to read your masculine maybe at the moment with what's going on. I feel like maybe there is temptation in the current environment of your masculine that is keeping your masculine tied and bound to lust, or to just wanting some kind of freedom. I feel like this is the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is a secret keeper. They hold secrets within, and they're not really trusting their intuition. They're going against their intuition. They are kind of maybe acting reckless in their current environment, and it's like they don't want nobody to you know, like they don't want anybody to control them. They may be kind of in a very like reckless energy. And even though that the energy of their current environment, of how they are portraying and what you're seeing, you know, perception is reality. So everyone's perception is their own reality. Your mask can be like, oh, it's not like this. And then your perception is like, yeah, it is. Like, we're not seeing eye to eye on things. But I do feel like your masculine is trying to control their environment, trying to master. They don't want to be controlled. And it could be a struggle, because it's like you're not trying to control your masculine. You're just wanting your masculine to live a fulfilling life. You're wanting to be in union with your masculine. You're wanting things to get better, and to like release secrets and deception in this energy. So let's see what else is going on in the masculine's headspace, Spirit. That one wanted to come out. Peace. Your masculine is wanting peace with you, Divine Femmes. They're thinking about you. They're wanting to rebuild. They're wanting to reconcile. Whether they do that or not, but do know in their thoughts they want peace, but their actions may not portray that. And I think they're just, I don't know if there's envious energy. Maybe they're envious of whatever you got going on. Maybe they're just envious of their own selves. In a sense, they're kind of making... they're challenging themselves, like they're their own biggest critic, self-sabotaging. Spirit just said, what's going on in their heart space? What's going on in Divine Masculine's heart space? Wow, they feel like a failure. They failed you, Divine Femmes. They feel like they failed their family. They failed work. They failed everything. And so they're just so, their heart is so broken. And this is why their heart chakra, because there's green, their heart space, they put like a jail over it, like, what is it, bars over it. And because since they feel like a failure within, they are portraying whatever's going internally, externally. And so they know that they need to make things right, but I feel like they don't know how. They're too, with the Moon card, they're too focused on anxiety, fear, regrets, shame. You know, I feel like they're very shameful. What's in their current environment? Pride. See, and in their environment, they have doubt. They like, man, you know what? I messed up. I'm not going to be able to fix this. Why do I even need to come forth? I'm shameful. I haven't forgiven myself. He or she won't forgive me. I've done dumb things. I have pride. I'm not going to express how I feel or care, because you know what? It doesn't even matter. I'm a failure. Even though I want peace mentally, I want stability mentally, and in my environment, but things are just not lining up for your masculine. So they can be acting really off-centered. So be mindful of that, Divine Femmes. Don't take it as an offense. They are just kind of going through some inner turmoil. Something's going on with them. So sorry, this is going to have to be a quick one, but I wanted to use my Mr. Predicto because he was fun, wasn't he? I felt like he was fun in my last reading. So let's get him started.
It is best not to say now.
So let's see what is the reason. So let's see, what questions are we going to ask? So will Divine Masculine have, what question should I ask? It's a yes or a no. Well, I guess we'll just say, will Divine Masculine reach out? Will Divine Masculine reach out? Will Divine Masculine come towards Divine Femmes? However that portrays, however, whatever answer you're looking for. A yes or no. Will Divine Masculine reach out or come towards Divine Femmes? Let's see, what card do I want to use? Will Divine Masculine reach out or come towards Divine Femmes? And we're going to get a timing card. So, you know, timing is fluid, and it's, you know, it's not, timing can change so much because of just free will, but, you know, just for entertainment purposes, let's just get a timing too. When they may come forward or when they will have a change of heart, whatever. All right, so pick a pile if you need to pause it, whatever you feel like you're, you know, feeling geared towards. All right, let's get started. So pile number 1, Mr. Predicto. Will Divine Masculine come forward? Will they communicate? And what is the time frame, if so ever?
I am confident. It is no.
Okay, so we got a no. So we have empathy, unhappy in the next couple of days. So maybe not today when you're watching this reading. Do know that your masculine is empathetic. You know, they do feel bad. They see your side, but they're just so unhappy with themselves that currently they are not being able to express that or come towards you with any kind of emotion. But Spirit say maybe the next couple of days your masculine will find their happiness, be more sensitive to themselves. So card pile number 2.
It has been determined so.
So yes, your masculine will. There's some growth here. So there's a consciousness of awareness that your masculine's wanting to grow. Look, there is some planning coming towards you. And something next year looks good. I'm not saying that it can't change. It could be sooner or later. But maybe there's union. Maybe there will be a divorce going through that, you know, y'all get back together or separated. Something next year will look good. Maybe next year will just be a better year. 2020 has been rough on a lot. So maybe there's some growth here. So next year is going to really see the fruits of y'all's labor. So card pile number 3.
Yes.
Okay, we got a yes. There is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So your masculine feels really bad, and you may question if your masculine does feel bad by the actions, the words that your masculine has casted out. But do know that your masculine definitely understands and appreciates losing you and doesn't want to go through that, and they are intimidated. And so yes, they're going to come and communicate. Just do know that they are intimidated by their own grief, you know, like by their own mistakes and shame. And this is at the right time. So you may feel like this was hard and troubling to go through, but do know this was a part of your growth and ascension to really bring y'all back together in a different light. It's a chance to rebuild. It's a course correction for your relationship. All right, guys, much love to you.